ever wondered the history behind spiritual baths and why they work and why you need it in your routine? Hi, my name is Inyeka, and today we're going to be talking about spiritual baths. Over here we have Nefertari, and Nefertari was a queen in Egypt at the time, and she was married to Ramses II. Now, Nefertari was known to be incredibly beautiful, but her beauty was down to something. So Nefertari was really big into bathing and cleansing herself. So what she would do is she would go down to the River Nile and she would cleanse herself every single morning, and she would actually do this as a beauty ritual. She would get Nafron, which was a natural salt at the time from the Nile, and she would use that to cleanse herself. The salt would act as a cleansing agent, and you can just use sea salt today. You can use sea salt, that's gonna be grand. So this wasn't just about cleansing for Nefertari, it was also her connecting to the divine. And a lot of ancient Egyptians, ancient Kemits would actually do this a lot. They really knew about the divine and they would want to connect to the divine a lot. In fact, even a lot of the men in ancient Kemet, they would make sure to be very, very clean. So they would even cut their hair. They would make sure to cut their hair and take regular baths so they'll be able to do their rituals and connect to the gods, connect to the divine, because cleanliness is close to godliness. So back to Nefertari, Nefertari would actually connect to goddess Isis while she was doing her spiritual baths. And goddess Isis is connected to healing, connected to magic, and connected to transformation. And Nefertari believed that when she connected with Isis, it would enhance her own beauty as well. The ancient Greeks also recognized the mystical powers of water. So this over here is the Oracle of Delphi. The Oracle of Delphi was a priestess, and she would connect to the god Apollo. So before she would connect to the god Apollo, she would have a bath at the Castellium. And when she would have this bath, before her prophecies, she was able to connect more and have that divine connection to source. So the water was crucial for her as it prepared her to channel. And also the Romans as well, they were very much into bathing, and they started to make it more social, and they would have like baths where women especially would socialize and share their beauty secrets with each other and just talk. Okay, so now let's get into the science. Why does spiritual bath work? Well, water, the molecular structure of water allows you to be able to program it. So water holds memory. Right above me is a study done by Dr. Massaro. Excuse me if I pronounce it wrong, but he did a study where you would speak to the water, and then the molecular structure of the water would change according to what you programmed the water to do. So that's why they work, because you're able to instruct and program this water to do what it's meant to do. And our bodies are made from 75% water. Some people have more, some people have less. And that's why once you submerge yourself, you can also do spiritual baths in the shower, but I prefer to submerge myself, just like how we were in the womb. Once you submerge yourself and the water that you're in is connecting to the water in your body, now you're able to speak and cleanse yourself. And another thing is, okay, so our hearts have an electromagnetic field, kind of like the torus field, like when you look at the earth. So we have that too. It's also called like aura, but energy, aura, electromagnetic field, frequency. So especially if you're an empath and you're someone that you soak up a lot of people's feelings, spiritual baths are really important for you. A lot of times we think that, oh, something is on us, oh, my life is going wrong. All you need to do is cleanse. All you need to do is cleanse yourself, because our aura field really dictates a lot in our life. Like, if you have a very bad aura, you're going to see it play out in your life. You're going to see it play out. Things are going to go wrong. You're going to be tired. You're going to be breaking out. But once you cleanse that energy and you purify your soul, you purify your heart, your electromagnetic field, then you will see how things will become more easy for you. You'll have a glow. Things, you just receive more, because this has a lot to do with what you're receiving. Okay, so like if you're always around people, if you work customer service, retail, if you're a light worker, like I said, you're an empath, you work with people, you're around negative people, then you need to do your spiritual baths and use the sea salt. With sea salt as well, it's another crystal that we're able to instruct and program. A lot of times you may not even know. You may just have this long day after work and be like, let me just run a bath for myself. Let me add lavender. Let me add roses into my bath. Like subconsciously, this is the things we do subconsciously as humans, because this is what we used to do back then. And I know I didn't put this in the video, but you even have Cleopatra. Cleopatra used to do her beauty baths. Like, beauty baths were a very, very popular thing in ancient Kemet. And I love to do my beauty baths. I do them here or there. But before we even get to the beauty baths, guys, I think it's important that you should just cleanse yourself before you do your beauty bath. A lot of times your frequency is low, and these spiritual baths are going to raise your frequency. And another thing why spiritual baths are so important is because they target your subconscious mind. And your subconscious rules 95% of you. Like, your subconscious is really ruling you. So when you do your spiritual baths and you're programming yourself, you're programming the water, you're removing whatever bad judges on you, it's targeting your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is really taking that in and doing its work, because your subconscious mind is honestly an infinite computer. It's an infinite machine, infinite intelligence. So it's going to sort that all for you, and you're going to feel good. Your life is going to be falling back into place. You're going to be glowing again. So yeah, guys, this is really just quantum physics. This is just science. A lot of things that people don't understand is just science. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed that video, and please comment down below what else you would like to see from me, and don't forget to like and follow for more.